So here's what I learned with Windows Mobile. You can have a great and simple OS. You can have great business tools such as integrated Word, PowerPoint, and Excel across all your devices. You can have great cameras on some of your devices. You can have great build quality and great prices across the board. But if you don't have these key developers, if you don't have marketing and manipulation, you will fail. Look at Apple and Samsung. They understand having a great product is only half the battle. You have to have heavy marketing and heavy manipulation to win people over. Apple and Samsung can sell the same phone, almost the same phone, year after year with high prices and tell their users that it's all new groundbreaking updates and upgrades, and people will believe it. Think about this. You could keep telling the same story every year and people will believe it. Let's talk about Windows Mobile. My two favorite Windows devices is the Lumia 1520 and the Lumia 1020. Both of these devices bring in A-class performance, a beautiful design. Build quality is absolutely marvelous. It doesn't require a case because these devices was made with perfection. Right? The 1020 bought best-in-class camera system, right? So what the hell happened to Windows Mobile, right? I'm going to talk about it in this video a little bit, and I'm also going to talk about my two favorite devices. So let's have some fun. Sit back and relax and get your popcorn ready and follow me on this journey. Let's go. So in 2017, Microsoft confirmed that they are no longer selling or manufacturing Windows Mobile devices. So what happened, right? Well, it's complicated, but it's simple. Microsoft, just like BlackBerry, was catering at that time to the business professionals with PDAs and keyboard devices and stuff like that, right? Well, Apple and Android took a different approach. They was dropping devices that were consumer friendly. Apple was dropping simple devices, right? Simple to use. Android was more for the tech enthusiasts. Plus, with all the marketing hype and manipulation, the writing was on the wall for Microsoft. They could not compete at that time. So it was all over. We knew it was over for Microsoft at that time. So with all that said, my two favorite phones is the Lumia 1020 and the Lumia 1520. These was fun phones to use, right? The OS was great. I love the tile interface. The Lumia 1520 was big. It was beautiful. The display just gorgeous. Now the cameras were just okay, not the best. The cameras were subpar, but everything else about the device was great. I mean, look, the performance at that time of the Lumia 1520 was absolutely amazing. Now let's talk about the 1020. Now the 1020 was a different ball game. It was focused on cameras. And oh boy, the cameras here was great, right? The 1020 was a compact, light device that fit real good in the hand. Plus, it had great performance and the OS was absolutely marvelous. All right, guys, so here it is. This is going to be the big dog, right? The 1520. Listen, I've been having this smartphone since release. I never put a case on this device. And throughout the years, it's been dropped, it's been scuffled and everything else in between, and it still looks really good, right? So that's the testament on how good build quality was back in the day. So when you look at it, you had a fantastic interface. The Windows Phone interface with the tile and everything, and you had all your apps here. Unfortunately, some of the apps doesn't work anymore because of no support, and plus it's running an older OS. You can't get anything, you can't download anything. Now, the 1020, again, having this device for years, no case, no scuffles. It's a beautiful device. And I think I dropped this a few times. Again, you got the tiles and you had all your apps here. It was a very smooth OS, no issues there. And it was very compact. Yes, the 1520 was pretty heavy. But when you look at the 1020, man, very compact. Everything works very fast. The big, nice Oreo camera on the back give you good footage, good video, good color, good everything else in between back in the day, right? Yes, they got better cameras out now, but back in the day, you had the 1020 that took very good footage when it come down to photography. Then you had a dedicated camera button here. When you press it, it just goes into the camera. I mean, it's a wonderful tool to have.
The Chosen.
So here it is, the Nokia Lumia 1020. I'm out here at the park. I want y'all guys to see the images here. Wide angle lens here, 41 megapixel camera. You also listening to the audio of the Nokia Lumia 1020. You let me know down in the comments below how good these images are, right? Also, check out the background. Look how beautiful this camera was way back in 2013, which is probably considered one of the best camera phones that Windows had to offer. Make no mistake about it. If you was a Windows Phone user, you felt like you had something different, something fresh. The tile interface was customizable. You really liked it at the time, but you also felt abandoned by Microsoft killing off the brand without much communication. I mean, you know it was bad when you walked into a Microsoft store and you saw Android devices front and center on end caps, and their brand, like Windows phones, was tucked away in the back or on the side, out of the way. I mean, Android phones was front and center in Microsoft stores. That's when you know it was the end for Microsoft. So no doubt, there will be nothing like the Lumia 1020 or the Lumia 1520. These devices is like one of a kind, two of the best phones that Microsoft ever made. And this is one of the reasons why I absolutely love using older devices. It brings back so much how smartphones used to be fun back in the day, how useful we had it with headphone jacks, SD card support, charger in the boxes. Build quality was so solid that you didn't even need a case. We had competitive pricing and more. That's when phones was fun. If you love these oldie but goodie videos, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell, because I'm making a lot of these videos because the newer phones right now doesn't excite me. Going back to my older devices 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, or even 5 years ago, these are the phones that I absolutely love because it brings back the nostalgia. It brings back features and functionality that has been cut on today's phones. It brings back a lot of fun features, and I really do like them. This is the Tech Preacher. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think about Windows Mobile in all its glory. See you guys on the next video. Peace.